Collective. It is time to go out and have fun. Yep, you deserve fun. You've been busting your ass. You've been dealing with the problems, dealing with the heart space, dealing with just stress, feeling like a lot of little things are hitting you at once. And it's time to like just let that shit go and go have some fun. I'm seeing somebody out in a crowd where there's like music and like a band or a festival of some sort. It's like they really want you to get out and engage with other parts of life that you have been kind of holed away from. I am getting a message about you do not need to fear anything. When Source gives you an impulse to do something and you're in alignment with your inner being, if you're not in alignment, because remember, if you're in a crappy mood, you're going to be under the influence of the energies that like to deal with crappy moods. They're going to manipulate you and they're going to make your life their playground. But if you're in a good feeling mood, you're in a better mood, you're on Source's playground. Like if you want to look at it black and white, look at you're in a raunchy mood, you're in the devil's playground. You're in a good mood, you're in your inner being's playground, Source God's playground, right? So you're always under the influence of something. You've had a lot of stress going on, and it's time to decompress. It's time to relax and let your heart kind of take a break and do something that just, it's like you really need some deep laughs, and not just the fake laughs like like you need something that like really surprises you, like knocks you off your kilter a little bit in a good way, and just makes you laugh, deep belly laugh to the point where it's hurting. It's like that's what they're wanting you to do, to get back to that energy. And in order to do that they want you, yeah, they do. That was a notification. That's a poignant notification. They want you to get back to that. And it's like you don't have to figure out how to make yourself laugh. That's where my brain just went. It's like you're trying to figure too much out. Where Source is just saying, "Hey, go here," and they've already got all the situations, scenarios, circumstances, experiences queued up for you. And then Source says, "Hey, go over here." And you go, and then they've got more circumstances and experiences queued up for you. And they're all going to be fun. You are coming into a period now where they're wanting you to transition from the pain to the fun. Like you've been healing, you've managed to heal your heart in a lot of ways. You've managed to work on your thoughts. You've managed to work on your physicality. You're managing to do things that it's almost like you didn't even think that you would ever do something like this. But you have. And you had to do the nitty gritty hard stuff first. But now you're coming into the easy cycle, the easy period. And so when Source says something, or you get an idea that just drops in your mind to go somewhere that you don't typically go, they want you to follow that and see what the results are from it. Because it's like you need to retrain your brain to follow the impulses. 333 on the clock as I said that. It's like you're getting an impulse, but you're not realizing it's an impulse. So then you don't do something, and then you miss out on all the good stuff. They want you to start accepting the good stuff. I did also hear, if you have children, your children will say, "Hey, mom or dad, let's go. Let's try this." If they're doing that, it's 9 times out of 10, it's their inner being trying to use them to get to you, because you may be a little too blocked off, not receiving the impulse. So then they will use a child to come and say, "Hey, I need to go to the store and get this for a project," or "I need to, can we go here? I'm really craving this drink," or, something like that. But all of that is being queued up. All of those little situations are being queued up for you to have a pleasing, fun experience. And that's what they want you focusing on. All right, it's like it's learning to follow those impulses again. I'm going to say it now, and I'll say it 100 million times more. Listen to Abraham Hicks' teachings. I don't get paid to advertise for them. I just love their teachings. They saved my life, physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, and I truly say physically, like they truly saved me from dying. But that is like the foundation for what you need to manifest. It truly is. It's like it takes you. They're very logical teachings, and then they just break it down in a way that most people don't. And it's very helpful. So I would recommend trying that if you need to. Okay, so let's see. Molly girl. All right, there's an energy here of your success is tied to you having fun. You've got the Emperor card that came out. Your success is tied to you having fun. You have time to go out for fun, guaranteed success, and the Emperor. So, whatever you're doing, you know what? You're also a leader in some aspect of your life, whether it's in your career or you starting a career. In some way, you are leading something. It is time to go out and have fun because that's also going to help you in your leadership role. I also just got like a father figure energy. Even if you're just okay, I'm getting an energy. Even if you're just like being a leader as a father, it's like it's time to go out and have fun and be a leader as a father and not be stressed out all the time and worried about how things, okay, that's interesting, how things look or how things appear to people or how society thinks things should be handled. It's like there's something about an energy being too rigid, and I do get a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be for everyone, but I just got that specifically. Like being easier with the child, going out and having fun and being easier with the child will be work wonders. My Molly girl. I would let Max in here, but he is super hyper. He just got neutered last Wednesday. Didn't I just say something about a father figure and going out and having fun with a child? And now we've got the Emperor and the Page of Cups, which pages represent children. Okay. So I see here that, I'm sorry, I just got interrupted. Now I lost my train of thought. Give me a second. Fatherhood is hard. It's not something to take lightly. Release the pressure off of your shoulders that you're doing a bad job. Release the pressure that you're not doing enough and just have fun. Okay, that was specific for a masculine energy with a child here. It's time to have fun. I'm going to clarify this one. I just heard about communication coming in. Some type of communication. Look, in Page of Swords, communication. So that's two. The pages can represent invitations, apologies, communication, ideas, all kinds of things. But that's two pages now. And she's writing, and there's communication. Okay. What is this communication? A different deck? I have the Two of Cups on the bottom, which is what you don't see coming. Okay. I'm getting an energy. This is Yeah. So whoever a father figure was who I just gave that message to about being too rigid, needing to have more fun. There's also, it's like there's a masculine here who is, it's like they're trying to learn and grow and see things from a different perspective. And when, as they're doing that, they're learning and growing that they weren't there for you, that they made you feel insignificant, made you feel like, an option. They manipulated you, gaslighted you. And it's like they're realizing their repetitive, and I'm hearing repetitive behavior of, like, look at these 10 swords as 10 women coming, that's kind of what I'm getting here. And 710 is significant. What should they do with this? Apology is coming because somebody is growing. All right, they're growing, they're healing, they're learning. So now they feel like an apology is owed to you because they've been healing. And that's pretty profound. Look, Knight of Cups just popped out. This is what I mean. There's some energy here about an apology that is important to you for some reason. Yeah. It caused you to go into a period of depression. Like, it was very hard on you. You really loved this person. And it didn't turn out. I mean, you've got a period of ill health and depression, unsuccessful plans, and sorrow over loss. So, what they made you feel in the past, they are now feeling because they are healing. They didn't, it's like they didn't know that they were doing all this before because they were in the midst of it, and they couldn't realize how much they were affecting you because they didn't realize how much they were affecting themselves. And I don't say affecting, I'm saying infecting, because that's what I feel like. It's like, it's almost like an infection is what it feels like. And it's like they had to release the infection and get rid of the infection and heal in order for them to see. It's like, that's the thing about having conversations too soon, apologizing too soon. It's like, if you don't understand the situation yourself, how are you going to help the other person understand it? And it's like your understanding is going to change all the time. As you learn and you grow, your new understandings will constantly happen. So I feel like that's what this person is doing. They're going through a period of growth, and they're realizing, damn, I can see, before I blamed so and so for all my problems, but now I'm seeing, like, okay, I did this, yeah. Okay. I'm going to be honest, I don't feel like this message is like for like one group. I feel like it's been kind of like a pocket here, and a pocket here. So if you don't resonate with all of it, please don't make it fit, because you don't need to. All right, this is going to be very specific, possibly for one person. And they're telling me this is very specific. They pulled out the December card on purpose. So there was something that happened in December. I don't know which December, but a December, where uh, something didn't work out. It was unsuccessful. Okay. You were very sad about this. You went into a period of, like, depression. You weren't doing well. And it feels like that really rocked you to your core. But sources want you to know the whole reason that situation happened was to see how you handled rejection. And not just rejection from somebody that, oh, hey, Joe, you don't know me. but I'm never going to call you again. Not that. Like rejection from someone that really meant a lot to you. You were meant to go through that to see how you were going to pick yourself up. You were meant to go through it's almost like, I don't know, like if you had a plan, one single plan, you were going for that one plan and that one plan didn't work out. That type of energy is what it was. It was a very, it was a hard situation for you to go through. But Source wants you to know you picked yourself up and you kept going. It doesn't matter how long it took you to get back there, you're back there. And they don't want you looking back like, well, I did this and I did that. No, no, you're back where you are now, and you need to stay in that mindset. I'm here, I'm in this, I'm doing this thing. Because the most difficult part of a situation is absolutely over. And there is an announcement. Like if you take the action on whatever, maybe it's even to do with this December thing, because December's coming back up. There's someone here. It is specifically something happened in December, so do not take this part if it's not for you. But whatever you were doing then, they want you to act now. Like it's time to really act now, because you are in a prime position to have success with this. So it's like what didn't happen in some December, whenever, what didn't happen then it wasn't supposed to happen then. It was supposed to be you being like, I don't know, rejected, or feeling like things were unsuccessful, or something just didn't pan out the way you wanted. It was supposed to happen to see how you handled rejection and loss, to see what you would do. Would you pick yourself up, keep going, or would you give up completely? It's like it's like someone needed to see that you had a strong mindset, that you could handle pressure. And that's what was really going on. They just wanted to see that you could handle, because there's going to be times where whatever this is, you're going to have high, tense, stressful situations, and being able to handle that emotionally is vitally important for the whatever you're going to be doing. They want you to start acting now, and I feel like you already have, whoever this part's for. They just want you to focus on what you're doing now. Going back and looking at what happened in the past is not going to benefit you at all, whoever this is. At all. You've done all that shit. You've done all the painful stuff. It's time to look forward and just keep going. What do I need to do next? What can I do to have fun next? Remember, there's a lot of stuff here about having fun, which is interesting because it ended the reading with an intense, stressful situation. So, and that's what I said in the beginning of the reading. It's time to go out and have fun because you've been through all that shit. It's time to have some fun and release the pressure. And remember, life doesn't have to be so serious. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace and love.